going on, YouTube? Back once again in the shed, and I welcome you to another review. Yes, lovely day today. Don't get me wrong, it is peeing it down with rain out there, but I like them days. And the rain's pitter patting on the roof, and I can hear the rain running down the side of the shed. I sit here. Yeah, nice and relaxing when I get all the cogs ticking and get the great ideas. Or I spend too much time on my phone. Yeah. Yeah, and then I come across things like this. See that? Do you know what that means? That means that yours truly is officially the heartthrob of the snuff community. Yeah. Simon thought he had it, but I had it. They're all coming to my channel. What? No, of course it's not a mistake. No, of course I didn't go back and check after. Are you mad? I'm quite happy living in my own little fantasy. That's enough proof for me. Thank you very much. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, sorry, snuff review. Yeah, that's what we're here for, really. Not my dad jokes. All right, today we are going to do, yeah, Fribourg and Treyer's Santo Domingo. Should be an interesting one. Was strongly recommended to me. Yeah, you know who you are. Okay, so let's give it a bite and crack into it, shall we? See what she's saying. Okay, so to look at, it is very, 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 very dark. I mean, like here, borderline black, but definitely dark brown, if not black. It is towards the very moist, very well, it is very moist, yes, but it is also towards the very coarse end of the grind spectrum. I have seen coarser snuffs, but not many. It's up there for coarseness, and it is very moist, but it looks a consistent grind. It looks a pretty consistent color, and it looks very luxurious and looks you know, like you just want to dive into it. I like these sorts of snaps. So let's see what we can pick up off the tin, shall we? Okay. It's got a little touch of ammonia, but it's got that sort of like dark, moist, earthy tobacco scent. That's most of what I'm getting off it. It just smells like a rich tobacco, ammonia. Yeah, earthy sort of scent. Right, let's get to the best bit of it and let's jump in, shall we? No need to be shy. You can take big liberal bumps of these ones. You ain't got to worry about it choking you. But as I said before, it's one of them that is worth maybe pinching your nose because it can want to fall out. Snip and pinch, snip and pinch. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's quite nice. Straight away. It's got a little bit of a burn. Nothing major, nothing uncomfortable, but there is a nice little satisfying sort of little bit of a burn. But it fades away very, very quickly. Okay, so I'm getting, like a deep, rich um, tobacco. It's got it's got all that sort of like good, like there's leather, a sort of like sort of old leather smell. There's it's very earthy, and it's got that kind of burnt wood scent to it. Yeah, it's definitely a very tobacco forward snuff, this one. Like there's no beating about the bush about it. It's got a really nice full bodied, rich. I don't know. I'm a sucker for a nice tobacco scent, and this is one of them ones where it's just like, yeah, it's nice. Straight away, I can feel that this is pretty high on nick on this one. There's higher ones out there on the market, but it's pretty high. I can feel it already. It is it's very sort of like it fills your nose, and it's I think it said in the description that it's got violet in it, and I it's weird. It has kind of got a bit of there is like a bit of a floral note that's kind of knocking about in the background. I don't know if I would have said, oh yeah, that's violet, but there's definitely sort of a floral and then a bit of grassiness. But I'm getting more sort of burnt charred wood and earth and that kind of thing. But then you get this little hint of sort of a floral sort of note every now and then. It's nice, man, and it has got a nice bit of nick in it as well. I think this is one that's not gonna leave you wanting in nick department. Let's jump into number three. Yeah, it's nice. As I say, little bit of a burn, woody, floral. There is a little bit of floral in there, but it's not. It's just peaking out. Like I would class this more of a tobacco plain sort of scent to me. But it smells aged and fermented, and it's got all that sort of tobacco goodness in it. Do you know what it makes me think of, right? It kind of makes me think of the smells like it's it makes me think of like you know sitting around a campfire sort of early hours in the morning on a really sort of cool, cold, damp night, but you're sat around the campfire in the warm, and you can sort of smell a bit of the grass and the flowers in the air, you know? but you're cozy and warm, sat around that campfire as that it's sort of like, like as the campfire's burning out, so you've got all the sort of burnt and charred logs. And I don't know if that makes any sense to people, but that's the kind of picture that pops into my head as I'm doing this snuff. It's it's good. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. It is starting to fill my nose up a bit, but then I have been taking a few big old bumps. It's one of them that's going to be messy when it comes time to purge the nose. But yeah, I like it. I think it's really enjoyable. I I don't see no reason to not give it the seal of approval, because I think this is a banging one, and I will carry on using it. And I certainly would buy more of it. Starting to get a bit of back drip now. It's not too unpleasant, so if you can handle a bit of back drip, then there's no bother there, is there? Yeah. So I don't think there's much more I can put to it. If you like a tobacco scented snuff, then get out there and give this one a go if you haven't already, because I think this one is a cracker. Um, there's not much more I can add to it. Before I want to go, I do want to say just one more time. On my last video, I did a shout out to Old Factory Snuff. They're a new channel on the scene. Um, I think they seem like really genuine, nice people. They've got a nice little setup, and I really hope they do well. So I wanted to try and, send a bit of love and help their way. So my last video, for whatever reason, got like half the views that it normally does. So I'm just saying it again now in case you didn't watch the last video and you are a potential subscriber for them. If you wouldn't mind going over and giving them a like, subscribe, and some support, I'd really appreciate it. I'm sure they would really appreciate it as well. So I just thought it was worth saying it again just in case not everybody seen that video. So there you go. That being said, I don't think there's much more I can add to this video. So I'm going to say remember to tap, pinch, and toot, because that's 3 ingredients to your enjoyment, and your enjoyment is all I've got for you. So remember to come back to the shed. And until then, I shall bid you farewell.